Oh, my dearest, dearest Capricorns. How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. You're going to have lots of relationships with Scorpios, Virgos, Aquariuses, Cancers. Those are your karmic lessons. You get along with Virgo well. Scorpio, you get along with them well, but it's also like not so hunky-dory all the time. It's love. You have this deep love for them. And I would argue out of all the sextiles, that one is one of the more challenging ones. Capricorn, the goat, but the sea goat. So it works its way up to the top of the hill as the mountain goat who always gets to the top of the hill. But make sure to do it in a spiritual way, because the temptation will be there to just do it in a material, being a boss, manager way. But ultimately, the Capricorn is like the gracious host. So if you're able to use that gracious host energy, and then to use that and inject that into the way that you manage and boss, then people listen to you and they do it like lovingly, because you're the grand architect. You're Baphomet. You're the freaking goat-headed sign ruled by Satan, the lord of this world, of carbon, of the depths of this physical, dense world. Cardinal energy. So you're creating new ways of earth, of building new buildings, projects, new ideas on how to architect things and put the blueprints in, depending on your energy, where this happens, and the other planets that we have aspecting it and their placements. You could be somebody who does it a little bit more behind the scenes and who's like the master architect in the hiding, if you have a little bit more scorpionic energy, perhaps an ascendant or a moon. Or you could be the one who is on the job scene if you have more like sun energy there, and you're freaking constructing, you're the head of a freaking job site with a freaking hard helmet on, building freaking metal towers and earth. And now Saturn as your ruler can be a little bit slow moving and meticulous, and is so concerned about those steps that to get up the side of the hill or the mountain, and so it takes you a while to get there. So you'd be a slow mover, but you're going to eventually get there. You'd be a late bloomer, but you're going to get there. You are still have that goat head, yes, but you have that sea goat element. So you're the more advanced earth sign that has grabbed the other elements and gifts, and so you're able in Capricorn to really use your fishtail to move yourself up to the top of the mountain, because that's ultimately how you're going to get there. It's going to be by diving into your emotions. So many Capricorns just swallow their emotions and they let it come out in an unhealthy way. This is very revelatory for me right now. I'm a Capricorn ascendant. Capricorns love luxurious, nice brands, but they don't need them. But if they have the money, they're going to go get themselves a nice, fresh pair of J's. They might not have the money the next day, but they got themselves some fresh J's. But they're not so caught up in it. It doesn't rule their life. Perhaps a little bit more in the beginning, but not towards the middle and the end. The middle and the end is the most important part for the Capricorn. The beginning is often tough. Sometimes they have to grow up a little bit quicker than normal and take on places of responsibility. But they also age very well, and they have that Benjamin Button effect, especially for Capricorn ascendant. Or if you're black, because black don't crack. My best friend is a Capricorn sun. I'm a Scorpio sun. He's a Scorpio ascendant. I'm a Capricorn ascendant. There's that karmic relationship between the Scorpio and the Capricorn. The Capricorn has to teach the Scorpio to build in this world and to stop hiding in their tears in their dark room. And then the Scorpio teaches the Capricorn how to get into their emotions, which is why they could push their buttons and cause them to fight. I argue Capricorn is the most sexual out of all the signs. Earth, the flesh, and then dark depths of winter. Jesus was born as a Capricorn because he's a goat, greatest of all time, but used as a sacrificial goat. In Joshua and the old scriptures of the Hebrew tradition, we have them putting the high priest putting the sins of the people on the goat and sending the goat off to be sacrificed to Azazel, like Satan, Saturn, to appease. There's Saturnalian cults. if you're Saturn with like, you'll never guess the tattoo that my best friend has on his leg. He didn't even know what it means, and it says occult in old English letters. The Saturnalian cults. They're like master magicians and architects. So you could be a master magician architect in that dark realm behind the scenes if you're a little bit more scorpionic influenced. Alright, try not to be too bossy. Try to use your master host or hostess energy to be a great loving friend, and get into your emotions and stop being so hard about them. Get spiritual, and then you're dangerous. And don't go to the dark side like Darth Vader. Be the Yoda.